Hi there! Well, it is time for May favorites, and I do have quite a decent sized basket of items to share with you this month. As always, I have some beauty and non-beauty items, so let's just jump in. The first thing that I have is a Turby twist. I've wanted this for a really long time, but it never actually made it to my shopping list. I'm not sure why. I guess when I was thinking of things to purchase, I just never wrote it down, so therefore I never remembered it. And recently when I was at Walgreens, I saw this and immediately knew that I wanted it. I think it was about $7, and they had it in this blue color, which is the one that I picked up, and I think the other one that was available was chocolate. Those were the only two choices, so I went with the blue. I really enjoy it. It's if you're not familiar, I think I'm the last person to get one, but if you're not familiar with it, it is a microfiber towel for your hair. I have still been using for a long time now just a traditional towel and one of the sort of heavier and thicker towels at that, and it really hurts my neck, and I don't like to keep my hair up in it for a very long time, so I really wanted one of these to be lightweight, to help dry my hair and keep it up out of the way when I'm getting my makeup done and things like that. So I'm really happy to finally have that. It's just machine washable. I love it. I throw it in with my towels and clean it up. So yeah, that's been really, really nice to have, and my neck certainly appreciates it. The next thing that I have is my Rusk Speed Freak. And I'm going to link to the review that I did on this below, but this is my new hair dryer. I really, really love it. I've never been that emotional about a hair dryer one way or the other, and this one I really love. I feel very strongly about it. It's different than anything I've owned. It's better than anything I've owned. It dries my hair significantly faster. I think I mentioned in my review at least 20 to 30% faster, so it's really cut down on a lot of my getting ready time. So I'm very, very happy with it, and as I mentioned, I will link to that below. Anything that I've done a review on this past month, I will link to below. Okay, so the next item that I picked up is the Tresemme Tray 2 Hairspray, and this is in Freeze Hold. I don't think this is a new product at all, but I've always used the one with the green label. I think it's maybe just extra hold, and I've never seen this freeze spray before. So I saw this at Target, and while I love the Tresemme very much, it doesn't provide quite enough hold for me, especially this time of year. It gets a little bit more hot and humid. So when I saw the freeze hold, I kind of wanted to try it because I thought it might hold my hair a little bit more firmly, and it really does. It's not so sticky and hard to brush through that it makes it difficult, but it does give that just a little bit extra bit of firmness that really holds my hair in place this time of year. So I've really been enjoying that. I would really definitely repurchase that. The next item is something that I raved about in a recent review, and this is the Dove Advanced Hair Series Oxygen Moisture. Really love this shampoo. It's fantastic. It was an accident that I even purchased it. I ran out of shampoo. I went to Target to grab something. I saw this and it said that it was new, so I just thought I would try it and pick it up. It does also say it's for fine flat hair, so that's right up my alley. So I got it. I loved it. It will definitely be something I repurchase. It will make it into my regular hair care rotation, so I'm very, very happy to have that. Along with that, I also picked up at the same time this Biolage Soy Boost Conditioner. I think I mentioned in the review for this shampoo that I saw a video from Julie Hill, and she was mentioning that she had recently started using the Biolage with the bamboo extract in it, but I accidentally picked this one up with the soy, but I really ended up loving it. So I kind of got a new hair care routine with these two items, but they have been wonderful. I've really loved the way that my hair feels and styles and all those things since I've been using this, so I'm really happy to have it. I might still try the bamboo, but for now the soy is really nice. And this also does say it's, you know, a volumizing formula. So the next thing that I've been loving, and it's something I'm wearing right now, is my new Dior Fluid Stick. I think this is such a beautiful color for summer. It's in tiny pink, and to me this was one of the more neutral pinks that they had, one of the more sort of medium pink kind of colors, I think, and so I knew right away when they came out with these, this is the one that I would go for because they are a little bit more on the expensive side, and I knew that I might only choose one. I wanted to get something that would be really versatile for me, so that's the one I chose, and I've really been happy with it. I would like to maybe get another one if I can find something else that would also be sort of versatile in color, but if I can only have one, the tiny pink has been a real pleasure to have. Okay, next is a new mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. Really happy with this. I've mentioned before in videos that the I always want to say L'Oreal, the Lancome Hypnose Drama is one of my holy grail favorite mascaras, but it's too expensive for me to use every day. And so I picked this up not knowing that it would be similar, but I've been really pleased with it. I don't think this builds quite the volume and thickness that the Lancome Hypnose Drama does, but nevertheless, it's a fantastic mascara. I'm hoping it's not limited edition because I will most definitely purchase this again. I'm very happy to have it and really, really love the formula. I love everything about it. Okay, now finally getting to my non-beauty favorites, I am going to start with a fail. Now, I shown you in my makeup room tour, my new filming space tour, that I got this really cute IKEA Hems 5-drawer chest. It's beautiful. I love it. But when my husband and I were assembling the piece, we started running into some problems. And usually when we've had IKEA furniture in the past to put together, it's gone really smoothly and the pictures and directions were fabulous. So when we started getting a little bit tripped up on this one, we didn't know exactly what was happening. The picture didn't seem to match what we were working on. And we finally discovered they sent us the wrong directions in the box. So this is for a nightstand, and we have a 5-drawer model, and this is a 2-drawer model. So I really don't know what's worse. I don't know if it's worse that they included the wrong instructions or that we didn't realize it till 3 or 4 steps in. They were telling us to install and put together these 2 drawers and then install them onto the piece. And we're like, okay, well that's 2. What about the other 3? And then we were going, now it's so funny, we were going back and forth. Well, maybe they just show you 2 and assume that you'll know how to do the rest, and on and on. And I started to think something's not right about this. So I started looking at this more at the picture. I'm like, that is clearly a 2-drawer chest and we have a 5-drawer chest. So fortunately, IKEA puts all of their instructions online, but I kind of consider this a little bit of a fail, IKEA. Please include the correct instructions. It makes it really hard for us, people that are not used to building furniture. Okay. Now, a food favorite this month, something new to me, and that is the Rolled Gold Pretzel Thins. I have really been enjoying these. I love to eat hummus, and I usually buy a brand of pretzel chips that's in the deli. They're a little bit more expensive, and I passed those by for some reason this time and went over to the chip aisle and saw these from Rolled Gold. I really like their pretzels. I always have just the original pretzels. So when I saw these, I knew it was something that I wanted to try to eat with my hummus and other dips. Really happy with them. I think they have all the flavor of the original Rolled Gold pretzels, but just in that sort of very thin pretzel chip type formula or presentation. And they are very, very light and airy and crispy and good tasting. So I've really been enjoying eating those, and I will get another bag because I go through these quite a bit. And then finally, this is most definitely a non-beauty favorite. This is the Pledge Floor Care Multi-Surface Concentrated Cleaner. So let me tell you about this. This is something that I purchased to clean obviously my floors with. I have ceramic tile in a large part of my house, and for years I've just been using either a Pine Sol or a Lysol multi-purpose cleaner, just any sort of multi-purpose antibacterial cleaner type of thing. And my floors were getting clean, sort of, but they were never shiny, and they seemed to get very dirty very quickly, and almost like sticky and dirty and greasy, and I really couldn't understand what was happening because it's just my husband and I. We do have 3 cats, but we vacuum really often. And I started realizing that maybe it was time to get a different floor cleaner. So I saw this at my grocery store and picked it up, not really having any particular high hopes for it, but I used it, and what a difference it has made. My floors are sparkling now, even a week or 2 after I've mopped them. I probably mop my entire house at least every other week, and then I do touch-up cleanings in between. But I am amazed at how much longer my floors are staying clean since I've been using this. It doesn't take a lot. I probably don't use as much as you could, because I'm always concerned about using too much soap and then having the floors end up being greasy because I use too much cleaner. But I have not been able to overdo it with this. Every amount that I've tried has worked out well. my floors are staying cleaner much longer and bright and shiny. I think what was happening before is the cleaners I was using were leaving a bit of a residue, which was attracting dirt and grime and then making that stick to my floors. So now it seems like they are rinsing a lot more cleanly, and then when I go back with my vacuum to dry vacuum, it seems to be picking everything up and then leaving that shiny look to my floors behind, and also a very clean look. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'm really, really glad that I found this. So that is it. Those are all of my favorites for May. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.